Hey, welcome back for this amusement adventure. Sarah here, so glad you joined me for this Independence Day. Happy 4th of July. We got here a little bit late, but we caught the tail end of the flag salute. It is a special one for the 4th of July, and they actually had the Marine Band here from Camp Pendleton.
Liberty and the pursuit of happiness. Our forefathers bequeathed these gifts.
They are also going to do a show in a minute. We're going to go on Pirates of the Caribbean really quickly and then hopefully catch their show because their show does not start for a minute. World of Color also has a special pre-show tonight in addition to Disneyland's fireworks. But this year's a little bit disappointing. In years past, we watched the fireworks, we ate their special food. They don't have anything this year. I don't think there's one special food specific to the 4th of July. We are kind of winging this today because I don't know how impacted everything's gonna be, but we're gonna look at crowd levels and continue to look at crowd levels on rides as it gets closer to the fireworks. Last year the fireworks filled up really fast. They do have barriers so that the walkways will not be impacted. They don't do this normally. This is only for special events or days like today where they're anticipating large amounts of crowds, because that way it will keep the walkways still moving, but it kind of is that natural barrier. I do know that we are not going to be watching the fireworks from the castle this year. They have not been doing the projections the last little bit or so. I don't know what's going on with the projections, but for a reason they haven't been able to put them up on the castle, so I don't want to wait there forever to watch the fireworks and then not have the projections. So we're kind of going back and forth on whether we're going to watch them at Rivers of America or It's a Small World. I was going to try to get to World of Color and then come back here for the fireworks, but I don't think I can do both. And since the World of Color one is a very short pre-show to the actual World of Color show, and Disneyland is an actual big, huge, different fireworks show specifically for today, I think we're just going to stay at Disneyland and watch that one instead, because I think it's a lot longer show. And it's something that this is literally the only day of the year you can get it. Now I understand World of Colors is the only day of the year you can get that pre-show, but since that's all it is, the pre-show, I'd really watch Disneyland. A lot of Magic Keys are blocked out with that. It is 5 o'clock. That is Indiana Jones, is only 20 minutes. Jungle Cruise that we just walked by was only 10. Even in the parking lot, we got a front row spot to park. We just barely got here. It does not, it does not seem overly busy right now. I'm wondering if it's going to get busier as it gets closer to the fireworks. Pirates of the Caribbean is 15 minutes. It is really interesting to me that Pirates of the Caribbean and Indiana Jones are almost the same exact wait time, but it is still quite warm with where that sun is hitting, and Pirates of the Caribbean is a nice long air-conditioned ride.
Scoundrel Captain Jack Sparrow will never be outside.
Alright, so We just entered the Pirates of the Caribbean store. Reference, it was behind us after we climbed out Pirates of the Caribbean. Entering the Haunted Mansion store, this was always a Haunted Mansion store. And then when they redid the Haunted Mansion store and added another store, this became seating areas with tables. It is now back to being a store. This is mainly Nightmare Before Christmas. The shop right outside of Haunted Mansion is mainly Haunted Mansion. Perhaps I should not have come into the store. Look what I found. There's so much brandy stuff in here. You can't really tell in here, but these glow in the dark. It's gonna be awesome. We also got this brandy water bottle over there. Love this new tumbler. It is a metal one again. I absolutely love that it has this option, like you can take it on. You can take off the strap. It makes it really easy to get in and out. It's a really tight snug fit with this. This one is not insulated. Some of my other ones are. Love this pocket. It's only one pocket on this one, but it's a pretty big pocket, although I think you have to be careful because like that zipper goes all the way around. That's going to make it easy to get things in and out. Love this design on it. Like, look at how cool. This was the last one in the store. Hoping they'll get restocked. I don't know why they wouldn't because it's only July. This one also has the pop top, which they don't have a lot that are the metal that have the pop top. And then, we didn't even look at this bottle. We just bought it because we love the design. This has the big long straw in it as well. Just want to get down at the bottom. Oh, I love this bottle. We are not normally here this early in the day, and Troubadour Tavern closes early, so we don't usually get to eat there. So we are going to take advantage of the fact that we're here. We're going to run over there real quickly and try 2 of their brand new potatoes. They're saying 30, but I really think it's longer than that. And it's really hot right here in the sun. It probably, I guess, won't be once they get down to the main crux of the line, then it's in the shade, but it is warm right now. That walk was just hot enough. I kind of felt far. It doesn't usually feel very far to go back here. Troubadour Tavern is located back here by the Fantasyland Theater. Mobile ordered ahead of time. I already had a bite of this one for a reel. This is the chili and cheese baked potato with that cornbread. It's got sour cream. It is a meat chili with beans. It's really good. This potato is ginormous. It's actually got a lot of filling in it, but I always get salt and pepper because towards the end it needs it. I wish you could get butter here. You can't. Oh. But this is good. My only complaint today was that they actually cooked this potato just a tad bit longer than I wish they had. But if they were going to choose between undercooking it and slightly overcooking it, I'd take this any day of the week. This one does not look anything like it did when we started, but this is the chicken pot pie one. This is delicious. I actually really like chili, but if I were doing a side-by-side of the chili and cheese and the chicken pot pie wins. I love the buttery rich sauce that they have it on. When we first looked at this and it was like the pie crust crumbles, I was like, that sounds really weird. It was not weird. It just tastes really, really good. It's not overpowering at all. 10 out of 10, we'll get this again. Today is finally the day that I get to try the coconut cheesecake because I brought Nate Dog. And he helped us to like cheesecake and he helped us to like coconut. So I've been waiting for a day that he was going to come with me because I don't know if I'll be able to eat it all or if I'll like it and want to eat it all. And I don't want to waste it and buy it and not eat it. So today we're going to go over to Jolly Holiday and finally check out that coconut cheesecake. We also got the raspberry tiramisu because it happens to be a favorite of mine and Pooh's, and we told Nate Doggy how to try it. They're already starting to prepare for the crowds. They know we're coming tonight. They've got signs set up for the park exit and to get to Tomorrowland, which I think is really nice because it's going to make it really easy for guests that either have never been here before. Mobile order again is my best friend.
Where are we gonna go?
Rosa Ann Inn usually has tables, so I'm hoping they do again tonight. You have a reel. We have had this before. I don't have a reel of the coconut.
Hey, then get your reel.
Coconut cheesecake. I ended up taking the first bite, and then everybody dug in. So I think it's safe to say that everybody liked it. Anybody not like it? Oh, she didn't even try it. Did you even try it?
Yes, I had what was left on your fork.
Oh, this is left over on my fork, but she doesn't like coconut. So this part's not gonna be coconut at all. You want to try a not coconutty one?
Like how long is like Indiana Jones for like pirates?
If you don't like coconut,
Not so coconutty.
you think it's still coconutty?
Oh yeah.
I didn't think so at all. Okay, so I guess that was still coconutty. Are these coconutty? Like these little balls?
No, but I had a piece of coconut in
Oh,
that.
those are
as well.
crunchy. Those are yummy. I think this is delicious. It's got really yummy toasted coconut on the outside. I don't know what these balls are, but they're crunchy. They're good. The cheesecake itself is delicious. I had the world's tiniest bite of the lemon raspberry tiramisu. Safe to say that was delicious because everybody looked like piranhas going to town. Still good, still does not disappoint. We're leaving goodbye, hopefully. They dog as they take advantage of a 25-minute wait time at Indiana Jones. Bruce and I are going to walk over and see the Marine Military Band at the Royal Theater. So we're going to go there and watch it. They really have very little here to do for 4th of July. I know I was watching a video the other day from Magic Kingdom and they were like, we have all these dance parties and DJs and all this special food. And last year they actually had special food here because they had like a Sunday. I can't remember what else. Do you remember what else they had? I don't remember, but I just remember being like, oh my gosh, they have 4th of July food and we got it and it was fun. And I know one of them, like I said, was ice cream. But this year they didn't do any food at all. Granted, we have other big celebrations like New Year's Eve is big. We have a couple after hours events that are big. Yeah, that's true. New Year's Eve is big over there too. And I don't know if it's because we're in the middle of celebrating like the huge 70th.
We do celebrate more.
But yeah, so they didn't do anything super huge, minus that they've got the fireworks show and then the Marine Band. And these are the this is the Marine Band from Camp Pendleton that's just down the road. People are starting to stake out their spot for the fireworks show. They have to be on this left-hand side of the castle because the night is still going to come through. This is already kind of full.
And your problem, our generation is finding a good man's hand. Like baby, if she doesn't scare you, no evil thing will.
Day here at the Disneyland Resort, where we celebrate happy.
That was the 1st Division Marine Jazz Band out of Camp Pendleton. I don't know what I was expecting. Jazz Corps. I was expecting, I don't know, I guess I was expecting more of like the marching band. I didn't even realize they had a jazz band. That was phenomenal. I didn't get even recorded, but they did a couple songs that were not Disney. I was super impressed that for the most part, all of it was Disney. That was super fun because we're at Disneyland. Super impressed with them, very talented. I also was a little bit surprised because being 4th of July and them being a Marine band, I figured it would be really patriotic. It wasn't, but I really enjoyed it. All right, this is now at the castle. It's 7:15. Fireworks still not start until 3:30, but it is pretty full here. So if you wanted a spot here, kind of how Black Kings Hill, eventually they're going to make everybody stand up because it is standing here. I don't think you can sit here, can you? Unless they changed it, you have to stand here. So eventually people will stand up, people will move in. It's getting full on this side as well. Here it is, and we are making our way up towards the small world. So we saw this from It's a Small World last year. That's probably Who's favorite spot. So I wanted to try something different. I wanted to go to Rivers of America, but there's Fantasmic beforehand. So we were trying to decide how, that was all going to work with the Fantasmic viewing as well as this fireworks show. And we let Nate Dogg decide because he doesn't usually come with us. And he was like, I really like Paint the Night. So we are gonna go over to It's a Small World, which we'll be able to watch Paint the Night first, and then we'll kind of rotate and we'll be right there to watch the fireworks in front of It's a Small World. It is already pretty cold. Last year was a lot easier to get a spot here. I think that's because they didn't have a parade there before. So we maybe got here a little bit late. Let's see how this works. I don't know how this is gonna work. I don't know if we're gonna be able to find a spot. This is where we are right now. It's a good spot for Paint the Night. Won't be a great spot for the fireworks, but our hope is that as soon as Paint the Night ends, we'll be able to move right up through there and get a spot right there in the middle. Because right now you can't be there because of the parade. I am not super disappointed with our spot at Who's the Night Fast Walkers. So we're gonna go see what it looks like by Fantasmic because they don't have a break coming through, so they have a little bit more room to play around with viewing areas. And if that's better, we'll stay there and call Nate Dogg and Lloyd and they'll meet us over there. And if not, we will just book it back here really quick to watch Paint the Night and then move our way to the middle by It's a Small World. Big Thunder still has a decently long line. It is 30 minutes. I'm not gonna be over here to check it, but if I think about it, I'll check the app because I'm surprised that that's still as long as it is with how, I was gonna say crowded, it's not crowded yet, but how filled in a lot of the viewing areas for the Paint the Night Parade / the fireworks show are starting to be. Nobody is over here. I'm thinking we might want to watch from over here. Like this is wide open. That's kind of crazy to me. Maybe nobody wants to watch Fantasmic, they just want to watch Paint the Night.
Why do they watch the fireworks from here?
I don't know. I've never ever watched it from here. Do you want to watch it from here?
This would be a terrible view for the fireworks. The fireworks are over there.
That's fair. I'm pretty sure that we're going to be watching this from here. Yeah, this is going to be dessert dining package, but maybe they're not doing Fantasmic tonight. That's what they might not be doing. Because look, it is not, like they're not lined up for dessert viewing or anything. Interesting. This is not crowded yet. Just confirmed that they are in fact doing Fantasmic. They are in fact doing the projections. I don't know why they wouldn't have though. They just,
It's just empty. No one is
it is just empty. They have not opened yet for the dining package. So we're gonna go up here, get a killer spot for Fantasmic, get a killer spot to watch the fireworks. Granted, it is 2 hours until it starts. Yeah, Paint the Night starts at 8:45. It's already packed, that whole parade route. All right, so we found a spot. We're on the stairs right in front of the loading dock for the Pirate's Lair. We're right down here in front by these ropes for two reasons. The first reason is that if they don't fill up this dining area, which is right in front of us, they will in fact open these ropes and they'll be able to go right on up there to the front. Even if that doesn't happen, as soon as the task is over, those ropes will be gone and they'll be right over there to the middle to watch the fireworks show. We have an hour before Fantasmic, an hour and a half for the fireworks, and that's a long time for a moose to wait. I ordered the 6-pack of beignets and the passion fruit mint julep. I didn't think I liked mint juleps, and then we got a flavored one at the Blue Bayou, and I absolutely loved it. So I'm hoping that this one is really good too. I usually like passion fruit, like the mint julep last time. We'll see. Usually mint julep mobile order has a really long wait time, like you gotta wait a while. When I opened the app, it was like, would you like to come pick it up now? Why, yes, I would. The reason we picked the mint julep bar was because of its proximity to where we are sitting. Just click the button to say we're here. Last time I made the mistake of clicking it when we were just by Pirates of the Caribbean, and it was ready immediately, so we'll see how fast it gets ready this time. Watch, this time it'll be really long since I waited until I could have pushed the button. Treats have been acquired. Welcome back to our spot. I am really excited to try this. Looks really good. I don't have any hands to try it though, so I'm gonna have to wait until I get back. But that's super close to where we're sitting. And this is the passion fruit mint julep over in New Orleans Square. I don't normally like these, like I said. My goodness, they're passing me down a beignet, so you know I gotta get a beignet. Started out with 6. How many are left now? Oh, beignet is where it's at. These take everything that I like about a donut to make it a scone. Like a scone, like look at this. I don't like the flavored ones, but I really like these plain ones. I did not get a dipping sauce. It's perfect without. I'm gonna try the mint julep. I don't like this. Even if I hadn't had the sweetness of the beignet, it like the mint in it's way too overpowering. The passion fruit is really good, but I think it tastes like toothpaste. This is not my favorite.
It tastes like toothpaste.
Don't think it tastes like toothpaste? I do.
I just think it's spicy.
It's straight mint. It's like I feel like I'm just eating like a straight mint leaf. If you like mint julep or you like mint, you will love this. The passion fruit just doesn't balance out the flavor enough. I don't remember now what was in that one at Blue Bayou, but wherever that was, like their flavors really complement each other. Nah, not getting this again. Our plan to be on the stairs worked. They did have overflow. They did have room down below. It wasn't all full with dining package, so they did in fact allow us to come down. We are now right here in front, no trees, nobody blocking our view. It is standing room only, but the stairs we're going to be standing room only too. We could have gone over there, which is more central, but they left over here, not as good. I like it right here, and I know for a fact that one of the screens is right here in front of us. It's a decent view of Mickey, minus that there's one person that we can't see or see because there's a box there, but I'm so excited. So glad that we decided to come to Rivers America instead of staying at Small World. After they let us in, they did in fact close back up that area again, and there are people that stayed on the stairs. I don't know why, but they did. And it's closed off, so it's not like you can keep walking through here now. You can't, because now they're going to keep funneling dining package people through there, so you do have to be here early-ish to get a spot here, and it doesn't happen every single time. It's just sometimes if they think they have enough room.
You have the power to
Control his mind.
Oh yes, how
Voila! This is my dream! Some imagination, huh?
Most of the time, people leave this area and you can move closer to watch the fireworks. But I think people realize that tonight, with it being 4th of July, the castle's already packed. So we're not going to be able to move to the middle, but that's okay. I think this will still be a good spot. But our plan worked! Huzzah! Happy 4th of July! This is a special show for the 4th of July. They only do it on this one day a year, which I know is different than Magic Kingdom, because I believe Magic Kingdom does it the 3rd and 4th. Disneyland is only on the 4th, only at Disneyland. We've never been to California Adventure. Like I said, I know they did something short before World of Color, but I knew there was no way we could do both. So we're gonna stay here and watch it. I'm gonna record the entire show. I'll put the link to it down below in the comments so you can go watch the whole show.
America, a land where eagles soar.
we waited a decently long time. By the time we, waited for Fantasmic, waited for the fireworks. Super, super, super grateful that we were able to move down when we were and watch Fantasmic from here. Totally unobstructed. I didn't take any pictures of it, but by the time the fireworks started, and I wasn't paying attention during Fantasmic, so I'm not sure when all the filled in, but this area down below where we are was totally packed. Like, we could breathe and we had room, but like, it was full. So this was not one that you could just waltz up at the last minute. I already said we were hoping that we'd be able to get to the middle. Nobody left tonight. Usually on a normal night, after Fantasmic, people will start to leave and you can move into the middle. That didn't happen today, which I guess was not super surprising because I think they already knew with everything set up by the castle that there was no way that we're going to get to watch them from there. Who says she still likes Small World the best? I think maybe I do too, just because I think you can see the fireworks better, like they're more unobstructed. We had a couple trees here, which I think that problem would have been alleviated had we been able to move to the middle, because usually that's not an issue when we're in the middle. But I think the fireworks were good. Most of them shot up high enough we could see them. But one thing that I like probably here at the Rivers of America more than I like anywhere else, first of all, I love the shooting fountains. I think the shooting fountains are so cool, which they don't have anywhere else because there are no fountains anywhere else. But I also think that the projections themselves are super clear. My next favorite spot for projections is Small World, the castle, even though it's really cool because it's a castle. I think that they are the least impressive projections. The castle just wasn't made for projections, but I'm glad that they do them anyway. But I thought it was a phenomenal show. I want to say 12 minutes long, so it was a long show. I also love that this show is more traditional. Sometimes when you do like the city shows, it's got a lot of new songs. Sometimes they're not even what I consider patriotic songs. So I love that this was all the more original, more classic 4th of July show. I love the projections that go with it. So grateful that you were able to come along with us tonight. I hope whatever you were doing that you had a lovely 4th of July, and I'll see you real soon.